Welcome everyone to Bosco Racing, our first ever ISO to capture the greatest battle of the day, and that's right here between Brian, aka Peppers, and Steve C. You can see Brian and Steve C passing lap traffic coming into the S-turns. They are tight as can be, and this is for 10th position, mind you. You can see Brian's got the lead right now, and that is Steve C following him in the green helmet. Brian is right there, and he's running a heck of a race, getting great speed down the front stretch and into the S-turns. Here he goes. Into the S-turn, making it for the one more time. You can see Steve C's right on his tail, and they're going into turn 1 and 2. Brian's got really hooked up there, but so is Steve C. Steve looked like he's got the idea to maybe duck to the inside. Let's see what happens. Going into the S-turns, you can see they're hooked up, coming around. One more time into the horseshoe. Steve dicks to the outside, and look at this. Brian shells him off, no problem, but look at this. Steve C now looking to the inside, coming off that great run he had in turn 1 and 2. Here we go, back over into the S-turn. Steve C is, oh, Steve C slips up right there, giving Brian a kart length or two to the lead. Steve has great traction through the S-turns and closed up that 2 kart length lead to about a 1 kart length lead now, back into the S-turns. End of the front stretch. Here we go. It's the race we're watching right here, folks. Look at this. Steve C is now on the bumper of Brian. He's going to give him the pressure. Look at ducking to the inside on the main stretch, and here we go. Once again, Brian's got the best of them going into the S-turns and coming out of the S-turns as well. Brian looks just a bit more hooked up, but not in this case. Look at Steve C ducking to the outside again. Whoa! Steve C trying to make that pass in the horseshoe turn. That's one of the most difficult spots to try and make that pass. Seen it done plenty of times before, and Steve seems to have the hookup to do it. Steve going ahead and giving Brian everything he got. Brian is not an easy person to pass. He absolutely knows how to run not only a fast line. Oh, here we go. Steve C's got him. There we go on the front stretch. Steve C ducks in front of him. Yes, and he gets him before entering the S-turn. Steve looks like he's hopping through the S-turns now. He's got tons of grip right there, and Steve coming around this time ahead of Brian, and he's got him by, I'd say, a kart length right now. Is he going to run away with it? Let's find out. Brian running strong. He's not going to give up on this position. Brian is not known for just giving up a position and not trying to get it back. He absolutely is going to stay on Steve C's tail. And as you can see right now, he is less than a kart length ahead. Actually, I would say half a kart length behind Steve C. Steve seems to be legging it out a little bit better on the main stretch, but I can tell you right now, Brian has got back up to that rear bumper of him in the S-turns. Through the horseshoe turn one more time. Here we go. Brian looking to the inside. Not quite there yet. He's going to see where he can find it to get that run on him. Oh, and there it is. Look at that. Wow, that's a good piece. Here we go. Brian side by side. Steve C staves him off one more time. Steve C is the first to the horseshoe turn again, but you can see Brian. Oh, Brian's pad and move. Giving him the shove. Getting him out of control. There we go. Down into the front stretch. Will Brian make it stick? Yes. The leaders just took the checkered flag, but this is the last lap for these guys. Here we go. And Brian's got the edge. Steve C ducking to the inside, getting him uncomfortable. Steve C ducking to it underneath. And oh, Brian wins by a nose. Heck of a race. Thanks for watching Bosco Racing's first ever ISO race.